This here is Backwoods Billy, coming to the beautiful DelMarVa Eastern Shore. Remember to click, like, subscribe to Backwoods Billy Craft Beer Reviews. Check me out with my new channel, Backwoodsbillyfitness, as well. I've got a beer that I've had for 4 years now. When we first moved down to the DelMarVa Eastern Shore, we went to Thirsties, which was then owned by a gentleman named Vino. Now the owner of the building has it. Vino basically sold it to him. Vino was an interesting guy, just like the guy that owns Thirsties. If you buy a lot of beers, he gives you a deal. And this was probably in one of my beer run videos. I've aged this since 2015 till now, so 4 years. And this basically comes under the British Strong Ale, which is 17A. But there's also like a 22B and another, I think it's 22C or 22L. That's a Belgian strong ale. It'd be close. Maris Otter is the malt, is the big base malt. This English malt. It's going to have more of a biscuity honey tone to it and gives a slight amber color. This was bottle conditioned after they barrel aged it in rum barrels. It was bottle conditioned, so that means that's how it was carbonated in the bottle and aged, or what they call cellared. And then it was sold. Now, because I'm a patient man, I waited 4 years, which is the most you'd wait for this. And the cap's starting to rust. So without any further ado, if I can get this cap off, it'll just fallen off. Now we got that off.
This is the Evolution Migration Series?
This is the Evolution Craft Brewing Company's Migration Series. Get this off the rim. There's like someone put in the beer. Cap residue. Now this is 10.5 ABV. So that's up there for your alcohol volume. Two things. One, I didn't expect a lot of carbonation for it being that high of an ABV, and also because it's aged. You smell malty sweetness, biscuit, like a buttery biscuit, light toffee. And if I hold this up, it is like a golden amber color, more towards golden, like the color of apple juice. Wouldn't you say so?
Mm-hmm.
You definitely get the rum. You get some tannin from the wood. You get the slight acidic note to it. Rum is very forefront on this when you taste it. You get some vanilla notes, some light caramel and toffee, very, very faint. Biscuit notes, and then it kind of finishes on a slight bitter note that's more on the herbal side. Earthy and herbal, more towards herbal of that. It's still boozy. It's 10.5% ABV. I mean, it is what it's supposed to be, guys. It's a very strong, light carbonated ale, about the color of apple juice. That rum is at the forefront, and you can still taste that it's a beer. It's a Backwoods Billy. I give this 2 thumbs up. I have to say that I don't know if I'd aged as long as I did. I probably made it like a year to mellow it out, but it's still boozy. So it's a Backwoods Billy 2 thumbs up on Evo Migration Series. I paid $15 for the bottle. In my opinion, it was something. It's definitely a sipper. It's not something you would guzzle down at all. So rock and roll. Remember to click, like, subscribe, and forward to your friends, family, coworkers, enemies as well. Have a DelMarVa day. Rock and roll, guys. 2 thumbs up.